If that question echoes in your mind, you're not alone. I'm about to introduce a new way to define success, one that spans beyond bank balances and power lunches. Welcome to a holistic journey toward real wealth. Money was not everything for American writer Sahil Bloom. After years spent chasing prestigious titles and fat paychecks, he reached the pinnacle of his career, only to find a hollow victory. He confessed, "I achieved everything I thought was success, but I stood before myself and asked, is this all?" Then he turned to people in their 80s and 90s, asking what they'd regret most at life's end. Nearly none mentioned money. Instead, they spoke of lost moments, health struggles, and relationships left weak. Bloom didn't stop there. He interviewed psychologists, analyzed well-being research, and organized workshops where executives ranked daily activities by satisfaction rather than salary. Again and again, the lesson emerged. An extra hour spent learning a new skill or volunteering trumps an extra $1,000 in the bank. He saw executives trading vacations for conference calls, families ignoring each other for emails, and individuals sacrificing sleep for deals. That imbalance haunted every page of his notebook. He realized true success demands harmony across time, people, mind, body, and finances. With these insights, he drafted a framework he called the 5 Pillars of Wealth. So what does real wealth look like? Let's explore the 5 pillars that redefine a rich life. Time. Wealth means recognizing the limited hours in our lives and deciding how to spend them wisely. Bloom's awakening began when a friend told him, "You will see your parents only 15 more times before they die, based on current visit frequency." That sobering fact jolted him into recalibration. Time Wealth encourages you to take control of your schedule, trim commitments that don't feed your soul, and invest your days in moments that matter. Whether that's savoring a sunrise walk, dedicating an afternoon to a passion project, or simply sharing an unhurried dinner with loved ones, it's about making every minute count. Time Wealth also means creating buffers for unplanned moments, like an unexpected call from a friend or a last-minute road trip. It's about setting boundaries. No work emails after dinner, no back-to-back meetings on Saturdays. Cultivating clear margins in your schedule transforms time from a resource to a refuge. Social wealth revolves around the richness of relationships and community. Bloom and his wife chose to move closer to family and friends, discovering that proximity breeds connection. He reflects, being close to those you love is worth more than any salary you could earn. Social wealth includes deep friendships, shared experiences, and earned respect. It's the laughter that echoes at dinner tables, the shoulders you lean on during hard times, and the celebrations you hold together. By nurturing bonds, attending gatherings, and reaching out regularly, you create a support network that uplifts you through every chapter of life. Social wealth grows when you invest in giving, mentoring a junior colleague, volunteering at a shelter, or simply sending a handwritten note. These acts deepen connections and create a ripple effect of goodwill. The return is a network that stands by you when you face setbacks and celebrates with you at your victories. Mental wealth is fueled by curiosity, purpose, and lifelong learning. It's not about certificates on a wall, but the fire in your mind to explore and grow. Bloom writes, "Purpose should not be tied to a job, but to what gives your life meaning." Mental wealth invites daily practices like reading widely, experimenting with new hobbies, and reflecting on personal goals. It's that sense of wonder when you tackle a challenging problem or the satisfaction of mastering a new skill. You can cultivate mental wealth through regular journaling, meditation, or tackling puzzles that challenge your mind. Seek out mentors and coaches who push you beyond comfort zones. Embrace failure as feedback, not defeat. Mental wealth blossoms when you view every obstacle as a new opportunity to learn and evolve. By feeding your intellect and soul, you build resilience and a profound sense of significance that money can't buy. Physical wealth treats your body as your lifelong home. A friend's father told Bloom, "Treat your body like a house you will live in for another 70 years. This wisdom underpins the importance of movement, nutrition, and rest. Physical wealth emerges when you adopt daily routines, stretching in the morning, choosing nourishing foods over fast options, and honoring bedtime rhythms. It's not about extremes or perfection. It's the momentum built through consistent exercise, mindful eating, and deliberate recovery that keeps you strong and vibrant. Physical wealth also involves listening to your body, paying attention to energy levels, identifying stress signals, and seeking help when needed. It means regular checkups, preventative screenings, and valuing sleep as a non-negotiable practice. When your body thrives, you gain the stamina to pursue your passions and support others in theirs. Financial wealth provides the stability and freedom to pursue your dreams without constant anxiety. But Bloom warns against endless accumulation. Instead, he urges us to seek enough. He echoes Mark Twain, "Wealth is not in what a man owns, but in his satisfaction with what he owns." Financial wealth means automatic saving, prudent investing, and living below your means. It's not a race to inflate your net worth, but a mindful path towards security and generosity. When money becomes a tool rather than a goal, it amplifies time, relationships, and purpose instead of eclipsing them. Financial wealth can also include strategic generosity, giving time or skills to causes that align with your values. Philanthropy not only makes an impact in the world, but nourishes your sense of purpose. Because when you share abundance, you reaffirm that wealth is a force for good, not just personal comfort. Alongside goals, Bloom introduces the concept of anti-goals, things you vow to avoid in the pursuit of success. They're guardrails that protect your wealth across all pillars. Your anti-goals might include not spending more than 10 days away from family every month, not letting stress undermine my health, or never compromising my principles for profit. By defining what you refuse to tolerate, you keep your journey balanced. Anti-goals remind you that progress means nothing if it erodes the very foundations of fulfillment you're building. They bring clarity, empowering you to say no to what derails happiness. Write your anti-goals in a visible place, journal entry, phone note, or wall poster. Review them weekly, adjust as life evolves, and let them serve as your moral compass. When opportunity knocks, refer back to your anti-goals. They will guide you away from choices that undermine true wealth. Now that we understand the 5 pillars and anti-goals, how do millionaires build lasting financial wealth? Tom Corley's 5-year study of 225 millionaires reveals 3 consistent habits that supercharge savings and invest for the long haul. Corley classified millionaires into 4 archetypes: saver investors who automate savings and investing, climbers who ascend corporate ranks with relentless ambition, virtuosos who leverage specialized skills and credentials, and dreamers who pour passion into ventures and creative pursuits. Each path is different, but united by shared disciplines. Habit 1. Automatic saving of at least 20% of net income each month. Saver investors make it non-negotiable, splitting funds between retirement accounts and separate savings. This disciplined approach ensures you're paying yourself first. Over time, those savings become the bedrock of investment opportunities and emergency cushions. According to Corley, 88% of millionaires credit saving as vital to their long-term success. Habit 2. Investing savings consistently. Millionaires harness the power of compound interest by channeling their savings into diversified investments every month. In Corley's research, it took about 10 years before compound returns gained real momentum, eventually snowballing into significant wealth. Dreamers used early profits to fund ventures, while climbers and virtuosos reinvested bonuses and premiums alike. Regular investments build momentum and compound advantages that transform modest contributions into major portfolios over time. Habit 3. Frugality and spending. Across all categories, millionaires make conscious choices. They focus on value over impulse, hunting for quality and the best deals. Frugality alone won't make you rich, but it frees capital for investment. Each dollar stretches further, accelerating progress across every pillar. When you mindfully allocate resources, you reduce financial stress, create more opportunities for experiences, and cultivate an intentional lifestyle that carries through to your time, relationships, and purpose. Imagine what a small shift in your saving and spending habits could do to your life across all 5 pillars. Finally, let's examine where modern wealth takes shape. According to WealthX's 2020 report, industries driving the most ultra-high net worth individuals have clear leaders. Banking and finance tops the list, accounting for 22.6% of individuals with net worth above $5 million. Next comes business and consumer services at 16%, then nonprofits and social organizations at 7%. Real estate contributes 5.4%, while healthcare represents 4.9%. Technology and manufacturing each hold around 4 to 5%, followed by hospitality, construction, and food and beverage. These figures highlight sectors where capital concentrates and innovation thrives. Yet your path can follow any field you're passionate about. By applying the 5 pillars and millionaire habits within your industry, you can design a life that's both prosperous and fulfilling, regardless of where you start. As we've seen, true wealth transcends dollars and cents. It's a tapestry woven from time with loved ones, meaningful connections, continuous growth, physical wellness, and financial stability. Sahil Bloom's 5 pillars give you the framework. Tom Corley's millionaire habits show you the mechanics. WealthX's industry insights highlight the global landscape. The power is in how you blend these elements. What will your legacy be? Will you rate your life by bank balances alone, or by the richness of experiences, relationships, and impact? Today, I challenge you to audit your life across each pillar. Identify your goals and anti-goals. Commit to saving and investing with discipline. Cultivate frugal habits that feed your future, and choose industries or pursuits that align with your values. Start small. Take one step today toward a truly rich life. Reassess your wealth across all 5 pillars. Set goals and anti-goals for your ideal life.